Hello there internet and welcome back to this let's play of Nuclear Throne. Let's just jump right into it. No time to waste, let's wreck some shit. So we get a screwdriver right off the bat, not exactly what I need. So melee weapons of course, really good as always, but you know, I don't really want them to be that melee. Sledgehammer, I much prefer over this one. Alright, quick start. Not even close to leveling up, that's kind of unfortunate, but it's good that we have a melee weapon nonetheless, I guess, because we're gonna run out of bullets very quickly at this pace. Or maybe not. Maybe not at all. I really shouldn't use melee on this guy. I should check out how this works. Okay, so it doesn't last forever, but it lasts for a really long time. And it seems to block pretty much anything, so I imagine that could be really useful against the boss. In a situation like this one. Just gives us room to get away. Of course, now we don't get all of this wonderful XP, which I'm not a very big fan of, because we need that XP to do anything at all. What else do we get? Shotgun, really good. I'll just take it immediately. We are running fairly low on bullets, and it feels like it's always nice to have a full supply of bullets. Just because it's sort of the standard weapon that you can always use. In particular, now that we get a what do we have here? Teleportation seems interesting. Let's try it out. In particular, now that we have a machine gun, those extra bullets are very useful. So how does this work? I can teleport fairly quickly, but not as much as I can. I can like go Diablo style, blinking all over the place. But still, I can imagine this being really useful. So, I really want the slugger here. Wow, that could have hurt. So let's try that out instead. Slugger is so good against this guy. Then we can just teleport right down to him, take a lot of damage because I'm bad, and then move on. Get this extra health before it's gone, and let's move on. So I would have really much liked to get the extra. Oh. So I think I can still get hurt by melee stuff. I would have really much liked to get the extra HP from HP packs power up as well. So there's a unique guy, which is usually a good sign because he drops a ton of okay, I'm dead. He drops a ton of plutonium. So indeed, I have now concluded that if I teleport into stuff, that kills me. So I take that to mean that melee damage will indeed always deal damage to me, even though I'm blocking it. There is a small reload time. When you do the shield thingy, you can't just start shooting immediately when you're no longer pressing the shield button, which is something to be aware of. Not really any reason to use the crossbow on these guys, but it's really nice to have a crossbow this early in the game because it means that I'm going to get more bolts. And bolts are good. Just noticed also that we actually begin with 10 HP, which is pretty high. I don't really want any of these. I'm also not sure why my game paused right there, but that's okay. Let's go with the more bullets. And let's see if we can find a good bullet weapon later on. At least now it means that I can use the revolver more or less as much as I like. I don't really want the screwdriver. Okay, so now we have even more bullets. Oh. And more bolts. Use one of those immediately. That's a fairly bad shot. Really want to get rid of the... Oh, that's bad damage. Those shooty guys very fast. There's the assault rifle. That's exactly what I was hoping for. In terms of a better bullet style weapon. And we didn't level up at all. That's unfortunate. So here I guess I may as well use my power up as much as I can. This guy is scary. This is not good at all, actually. Okay. I should have seen that coming. I really want to get out of the desert. Why are we cold now? Might just be some kind of random mutation that's going on. Would make sense. Fit very well with the theme of the game. Let's run up here really fast. Possibly get a better weapon. Get a weapon at least. Alright. Happy that I managed to get all of that before we moved on. Teleportation seems sort of useful, but maybe not as useful as, for example, the bigger corpse explosion we had in the last episode. Stronger track power I also really like, so let's go with that for now. It's really useful in the beginning of the game to make sure you get those important levels in before you could move on to the sewers. That's my logic for now, at least. I'm not sure if it actually holds out in practice. So we're getting low on bullets again. Never that fortunate. But plutonium hunger really doing its work right now. Alright, what else we're looking at? Screwdriver again. I wonder if the weapons you get are somehow tied to the character you're using. It definitely seem like it with all the screwdrivers that we're getting. But I imagine not. Oh, is there anything else we want to do in this level? Seems like there's not. Alright, so I'm getting really low on ammo. Which is bad. So let's just take the easy way out to begin with here. The easy way out apparently being running straight into all of these guys. A little scary, a little bullet helly. Get a few shots in. Oh, this is bad. Alright, let's get out of here. So I did get hit there, it's unfortunate. Oh, and I'm going to get hit again if I am not careful. Okay, this guy's gonna charge anytime now. So let's see if we can deal some damage here. Alright, with those guys out of the way, I feel a lot more safe. What else do we get? Grenade launcher. We actually got a lot of bullets back, so that's good. Homing bolts could be useful. More speed. I always like more speed. Somehow I much prefer having something that can do actual damage. Or rather, actual health. Wow, I was so certain that guy was dead. Yeah, let's just take the grenade launcher instead of the revolver, just because the revolver is kind of outdated at this point of the game. And if nothing else, we can sort of use the grenade launcher to move on very safely, and then we can always switch back to the revolver if we so desire. Just because we're already so low on grenades. It should be easy enough. I imagine I'm going to kill myself with an explosion very soon. Would not surprise me the slightest. Right, so we could really use some health right now. We're actually pretty tanky with the all of those 10 health that we have. Sure, probably killed me. I might have to actually go back and pick up my revolver very soon. Yep, indeed I do. You get away, please. Alright, so now I'm out of ammo, which I've never tried before. I guess it just means that you can't really do anything at all. It's kind of bad. I would rather have the laser pistol as a backup just in case. We do have some bolts, so if we can get a bolt weapon, that would also be useful. I probably wasted a ton of XP by throwing in those grenades. Okay, so Assault Slugger seems really useful. And we're almost dead. Okay, so that fires 3 bullets. That's extremely useful against single target enemies, but probably not so much anything else. But we will be seeing some single target enemies eventually. Still though, it feels so bad to be using the revolver at this point. If I could just have like an assault rifle, something like that would make me feel a lot better. Also, if I could just have more than 1 health, that would be really useful. Alright, so what do we get here? Some kills regenerate XP. It's probably what we want to get, even though I like Rapid Paw very much as well. So let's try and see if we can get some quick XP back in here before we get killed by these guys. There's some HP right there, even though that has nothing to do with the power up that we just got. Oh! And still I'm so incredibly low on everything, in particular ammo. Just need to throw in a bunch of shots and then hopefully some of those will hit. Yes, I'm very happy that guy died, and there's a little bit of XP for us as well. So, still really need some XP, or sorry, some ammo. 3 shots yet left, essentially. Is there an ammo crate somewhere down here? There is some ammo. Shells. Not the best we could have gotten, but there is some ammo right here as well. So just need to be really conservative about this, and we got some bullets, so I can fire away a little bit more. And we're back to full HP, which is actually really good, so if we're gonna now just have some ammo. Or another weapon. Like a sledgehammer. That doesn't actually use ammo, that would be extremely useful. Was that the last guy? Not quite, but we did get some more ammo again. So it's like the game is sort of trying to keep us alive right now, even though it probably shouldn't. Ugh, I don't really want to go in there right now. Need to kill this guy anyway. Okay, so how do I want to do this? This is scary as hell, and actually need to time this fairly well. Like so, and now I go down. Oh, now I don't go down. Oh! Alright, there's some health. And a shovel. More item drops I probably want here. Slower enemy bullets could be really good as well. Shovel's pretty good, has a huge melee range. But I imagine that we're going to die really soon. I completely forgot that I could do this, actually. That's really useful. Okay. Still alive, somehow. On the other hand, though, the shovel is also really slow. But that's 3 HP more for us. The game really just trying to keep us alive. I'm not gonna complain, even though it does feel a little strange. Heavy crossbow. Takes 2 shots, deals massive damage. That's exactly the weapon I want right now. In particular against a guy like this one, who is now dead. Would of course want to get the HP. And here we can feed this guy with some plutonium, perhaps? There's plenty of enemies right here, so it might actually be possible for once. Okay, so he took damage, which means that the police is now out to get us. Which is not good, because the police is incredibly scary. Yeah, I realize this game makes very little sense. Okay, so they have that thing. Oh, he got me. Was that a melee attack? I didn't even notice. Oh, that was a fairly good run though. We made it to level 6. That's further than we did early on in the game. I feel like, as always, I should probably just use my secondary ability much more than I do. Because that could have probably saved me some of the chaos in that car park level. Which is probably not even a car park. I'm just not exactly sure what it actually is. Now we no longer have plutonium hunger. That's something to get used to again. That served us pretty well in the previous run. Also now we're a lot smaller and no longer made out of gold. So sledgehammer, really good. I might have to stick with this longer than I normally would. So bloodlust here, kills regenerate, seems really good compared to rhino skin. Just because I have so much health to begin with. I mean, rhino skin I think is pretty much always good compared to many of the other power-ups. Machine gun, really useful. But in this particular case, I think bloodlust will almost always be better. In the long run anyway. If I was like very low on HP, or yeah, on HP, if I had like 2 HP, I would have probably taken rhino skin instead, just to be on the saver side. So let's make sure we get this HP before we get out of the level. This is an incredibly survivable guy. Let's just fire in some bullets here. So now we're getting all the stuff that I really wanted in the previous run. So now all I really need instead are some proper power-ups. Not really sure what's going on right here. These guys have so much HP. At this point, having recycled gland would have probably given me like 40 extra health. Explosives, can't really use that for anything. Oh, that was bad. I really shouldn't go melee on that guy. Perhaps there's something good down here we can use. Grenade launcher is that particular thing. So where is he at? There he is. Oh, I shouldn't have taken damage again. You should be dead. Come on, there you go. And that probably means that we're on to the next level. Good, let me just check that I'm not missing anything. I'm running with the wrong weapon. I want the yeah, I want the machine gun just because bullets tend to come very quickly back. So I guess I did also level up here. Hopefully I can get something good. Lucky shot might be exactly that. Melee range could actually be really fun now that I have the sledgehammer, so let's go with that. This makes it very easy to cheese. Enemies, kill them from afar. I can just do something like this and not even care at all. There's some HP for us. Of course, in doing this, I'll put myself in a position where it's going to be a little bit tougher for me to get the HP, or the XP that comes out. How many times have I been saying HP instead of XP? I'm not even sure. More HP. Almost back to full health. Heavy crossbow seems really useful against those high hit point enemies. And there's max HP thingy for us as well. And we're almost up to full bolts. I think the max is around 50 or so. So we can afford to use the bolt launcher, heavy crossbow I suppose it's called. A little more, less enemy HP seems really good. Damage taken is still to all that. I never actually tried this, so I have no idea if it's good or not. I should probably look that up. I'm always too scared to actually take it. I think I'll go with less enemy HP for now. And we're back here. So let's fire that down there. Clean out the area. I really want to have like a nice little base. Sawed-off shotgun. This seems really interesting. Let's try it out. Uses 2 bullets. And has a huge spread. Which is probably not good at all. So now is really when... That's also not really what I wanted. Now is really when my special ability is going to shine here. Special ability, secondary ability, whatever you want to call it. So as long as there is only one enemy, I feel fairly confident that I can just run in and have a shot at them. I can actually kill them with their own bullets. I wasn't aware of that. That's really interesting. Should be able to hit these guys. There we go. Energy, not all that useful. I took 5 damage from that. That's incredibly stupid. So probably I just shouldn't do that at all. Wow. Very unfortunate. Also didn't XP or didn't level up at all. And there's the police already. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I'm dead. Alright, we made it back to level 6 though. It's progress. Or I guess it's not really progress since I did it twice in a row. But at least it's consistency. And consistency is what you need to end up with progress. Typically. If we do need to become a little bit philosophical in this game. And of course we do. So there's our XP. But not even close to level 2. Which is always bad. Get some explosives. Could be useful later if we get something good. Grenade launcher is really good for, in particular, the first boss I find. I think I'll stick with it for now. Shotgun also seems good, but not nearly as good as, for example, the slugger, because I can't really concentrate damage in the same way. It's more like useful for doing AoE kind of stuff where there's a billion enemies around. I want to take care of all of them. Right. Oh wow. Huh. So normally when I when I do what I just did there, I tend to die very quickly. Instead here I got just a bunch of HP. Strange stuff. So less enemy HP actually allowed me to one-shot some of the policemen with my sledgehammer, which makes it seem really powerful. So I'm just gonna go with that again. And actually leveled up twice. That's really good. And I'm gonna go with Bloodlust again because I really like that power-up. So I think in the previous episode I was wondering what would actually happen if you did level up twice. And I guess now we have the answer. And now is when our grenade launcher is gonna do its dirty work. Just get in there. Probably shouldn't stand so close. But that seems to work out to my advantage anyway. So I actually have so many explosives right now that maybe I should just simply stick with the grenade launcher. I don't like it very much though. But I guess whatever other weapon was lying around in this level I'm not going to bring anyway. I think it was a crossbow of sorts. But anyway, grenade launcher can be useful. Really like the machine gun actually. Still think I prefer the assault rifle just because of the same reason that I preferred the slugger over the shotgun. This will do for now. Definitely better than having the revolver at this point. So we did level up there. That I am happy to see. I probably should check out this area up here before we move on. Glad that I did. Actually, not all that glad that I did, because there were more enemies on the right side of the level, weren't there? Maybe they killed themselves somehow. Seems a little strange though. Long arms was very fun last time. No explosion damage when I get under 5 HP seems really good though. Triple machine gun I'm not gonna take. Assault slugger. Why? What is this area even? Oh, is this like a secret area? Oh, actually, what? What's going on? Alright, so apparently this game it just doesn't want to make any sense. But it's really cool. I love stuff like that. That just adds so much to the chaos that's already in it. I almost shot a grenade launcher bullet right in front of me there. It could have been unfortunate. Oh, I should really remember that I can block those bullets if I like. Actually, that allows me to take care of the sniper guys a lot easier. I should really take advantage of that. Fire in some more of those. Should make this a little bit easier. I am running a little bit low on bullets again, which is always unfortunate. Probably shouldn't be using bullets to destroy the car because it's taking so many. And they are becoming a very precious resource right now. Fairly good run so far, this one though. I haven't been in any real trouble. I can move over the car, that's good to know, but I will probably just blow it up just so that it doesn't blow up on me in a second. And also occasionally, as I mentioned before, there can be good stuff hidden in the walls, even though usually it seems like there's not really. So did the sniper die? Indeed he did. Alright, so I'm down to 0 bullets. That's really bad, obviously. There's the grenades. I want to put it in there. Okay. Seems a little overkill to use grenades on this guy. So what do I get here? Flak cannon seems really interesting. So it's using shells. And how does it use shells? It creates a complete chaos. I wonder if those bullets can actually hurt me. I'm pretty sure they can, which makes that a very scary proposition. They can't actually. Okay, so now I'm slightly less scared than I was a second ago, but I'm also slightly more dead than I was a second ago. So yeah, that's nuclear thrown in a nutshell, isn't it? What killed me there? Did I just get hit by a billion bullets or something like that? Should have probably been more careful. Anyway, this seems like a perfect place to end our crystal run right here. So for the next one, we'll be doing eyes, who can see in the dark, which is really useful in the sewers. Also, he has telekinesis, which I believe allows you to bring in plutonium and bullets and weapons and stuff like that closer to you. So that doesn't seem all that useful to me right now, but it might turn out to be. But that's the one we're going to be doing in the next episode. So for now, as always, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.